Hello, everyone, and a huge warm welcome to the Good Tidings. I'm Alex.
And I'm Sarah. We are so incredibly glad you're here with us today. To our amazing community of listeners, you are truly the reason we do this.
We are, and we're just so grateful you choose to spend your time with us.
We really are. At the Good Tidings, our whole mission is to empower you with practical, ethical, and inspiring insights for your growth. So if you haven't already, please take a second to hit that subscribe button. We would be thrilled to have you in our family.
Absolutely. Now, let's dive into a topic today that is, well, it's critically important. I want to paint a picture for you. Imagine it's 3 a.m. and your phone buzzes, waking you up with an urgent message.
That jolt of panic in the middle of the night. We've all felt something like that.
Exactly. The message flashes on your screen. Your bank account will be suspended unless you verify your details immediately. And while you're still processing that, your business partner forwards an email with new supplier payment details that need, and I quote, immediate processing.
And to cap off this nightmare day, your teenager comes to you that evening and shows you a threatening message they've received demanding money to prevent deeply embarrassing photos from being shared online.
This, everyone, isn't some hypothetical story. This is the daily reality of Africa's cybercrime surge. It's affecting millions of ordinary people, our friends, our families, small businesses, even essential services all across the continent.
It's fundamentally changed how we have to think about security. This isn't some distant threat targeting a massive corporation anymore.
Right.
And we're talking about online scams, particularly phishing, becoming the most frequently reported cybercrime according to Interpol. In some parts of Western and Eastern Africa, it accounts for more than 30% of all reported crime.
And the human impact, it goes so far beyond the numbers. When a grandmother in a rural village loses her life savings to a fake mobile money scam, that's a real devastating consequence.
Oh, yeah.
When a small manufacturing business in Lagos has its supplier payments stolen, that threatens the very foundation of trust that our growing digital economy is built on.
That trust is everything. And the threats are escalating. Ransomware attacks are surging. South Africa saw nearly 18,000 incidents in 2024.
Wow.
With Egypt seeing over 12,000. It's a direct threat to the incredible gains we've made in financial inclusion through things like mobile money.
That's such a critical point. A 2024 GSMA survey was pretty revealing. It showed that customers are bearing the heaviest burden of these fraud losses.
Right.
And meanwhile, only a tiny fraction, just 8% of mobile money providers are using AI to help detect fraud.
And small businesses are right in the crosshairs with something called business email compromise, or BEC. These are incredibly sophisticated scams where criminals impersonate a CEO or a trusted supplier to trick a company into wiring huge payments to a fraudulent account. A single mistake, it can bankrupt a small business.
It's also become a serious public safety issue. When a hospital's records are held for ransom or a school's systems are shut down, the entire community suffers. But Sarah, who is bearing the greatest burden here?
The data is very clear, Alex. It's everyday consumers, just regular people using their mobile phones.
Okay.
And a study in Kenya, for example, found that a staggering 82% of citizens had encountered a fraud attempt over just a few months.
82%. That's almost everyone.
It is. And a primary weapon is the SIM swap attack, where a criminal essentially hijacks your phone number to bypass security and drain your accounts, sometimes in minutes.
Wow.
The scale is just relentless. Kenya's National Cybersecurity Center detected over 1.1 billion threat events in a single quarter.
And there's an even darker side to this, isn't there? The rise of digital extortion.
It's one of the most troubling aspects. It's now affecting over 60% of African countries.
60%?
And it disproportionately targets young people, especially women and girls. It starts on social media and ends in blackmail, causing immense and lasting psychological trauma.
Okay, this is a formidable challenge, but this is the Good Tidings, so we have to pivot to the solutions. What is the good news here? What can we all do?
The good news is that we are absolutely not helpless. The solutions are practical, they're accessible, and they're incredibly powerful. For every single one of us listening, the number one most effective step you can take is to enable multi-factor authentication, or MFA, on all your important accounts.
That little code you get on your phone or an app, yeah, it's a small inconvenience, but it is a massive wall against criminals trying to take over your account.
And for brilliant entrepreneurs and business owners, the golden rule is out-of-band verification. If you get an email asking to change payment details, do not just reply to it.
Right.
You must pick up the phone and call a trusted contact at that company using a number you already have on file to confirm it's legitimate.
That one simple habit can prevent a catastrophic loss. So these individual actions are the foundation. What's happening on a larger scale?
The progress there is also so inspiring. International cooperation is proving to be a game changer. Interpol's recent Operation Serengeti 2.0 was a massive success. It led to over 1,200 arrests across Africa and recovered nearly $100 million for victims.
Wow, that just shows what's possible when we work together across borders. And you mentioned a fantastic case study from Tanzania.
It's a brilliant blueprint for resilience. So Tanzania was facing huge losses from mobile fraud, over 5 billion Tanzanian shillings in 1 year.
Okay.
And instead of just accepting it, they launched a comprehensive, multi-layered response.
And what did that involve?
Well, they rolled out enhanced real-time transaction monitoring. They fostered much closer collaboration between mobile money providers and law enforcement. And this is key. They launched customer education campaigns in local languages through community leaders.
And what was the outcome?
It was remarkable. Even though fraud attempts continue to rise, their ability to detect, prevent, and respond to them improved so significantly. It's the perfect demonstration that success isn't about eliminating every single threat. That's just unrealistic. Success is about building a system that is resilient enough to withstand and recover from attacks.
That is the core message. The path forward requires coordinated action at every level of society.
Yes.
Every single person who enables MFA, every business owner who takes a moment to verify a payment, you are a part of building a more secure digital Africa.
It's a choice we all face between resilient preparation that acknowledges the real risks and helpless exposure that just ignores them. By taking these practical, inclusive, and coordinated steps, we ensure that the incredible opportunities of our continent's digital transformation benefit everyone, especially the most vulnerable.
So well said, Sarah. We are all in this together, building a digital future that we can all trust. And with that, we've reached the end of our discussion for today, but the conversation is far from over.
We really want to hear from you what you think by dropping us a comment below. Thank you for following, subscribing, and being part of the Good Tidings. For more insight on this story, please visit our blog, https://quantumai.thegoodmorningdewpub.com.
Now, here's a question we'd like you to think about. Beyond technology, what is the single most important cultural shift we need to make as a community to protect our most vulnerable from digital threats? We can't wait to read your thoughts. Until next time, stay empowered and stay secure.